I'm Karen Morn, legal journalist at News 24. On Monday, we published a story about South Africa's very long and very expensive history of using commissions of inquiry to examine and investigate its greatest scandals. We know that that history began with the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which interrogated and investigated the truly heinous history of the apartheid government's abuse of power, extrajudicial killings, kidnappings, and disappearances. At the end of that process, which was deeply painful for all the people who came forward and testified during it, the TRC made some very far-reaching recommendations and said that in 300 cases, it believed there was enough evidence to warrant further investigation and possible prosecution by the National Prosecuting Authority. Did that happen? No. And what many will argue was that that began a process of non-accountability as the consequence of commissions that continues to haunt South Africa even today. And now, in the wake of Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Nkwanzi's very serious accusations that our criminal justice system has been infiltrated by the very same criminals that it should be protecting us from, we see President Cyril Ramaphosa again instituting another inquiry. In the wake of the ANC government's repeated failures to take these investigation outcomes seriously, many of us will be understandably asking, what is the point of this? And that is really the importance of the piece and the journalism that we've done in News 24 in producing this story. Is this going to be another whitewash, another ignoring of the very overt truths that everyday South Africans have to face every single time they encounter criminality in our country? Or for the first time with the GNU government, are we going to see these inquiries coming up with recommendations and findings that are taken seriously so that our country can move forward in the democracy that those activists died for all those years ago, but for which they were denied justice?